This week, we are studying cultural archetypes and family dynamics. And I feel like with this particular archetype, I need to give you guys the introduction. So, for those of you that are new here, my name is Dr. Erica Blue. I have a doctorate in metaphysical science, and I am finishing up my PhD in metaphysical psychology. I study behavioral patterns for a living. I absolutely love it. And I find out the why things work, why manifestation works, why does prayer work. And I love what I do. So, let's talk about the gossiper of the family. The gossiper of the family typically comes from one of two places. Maybe they can come from both, but let's break it down two ways. They either come from a parent or parental figure that used that child as a form of venting. So they grew up in a household where they heard, I heard, and not I feel. So people that grew up in this family dynamic use gossip as their transportation system for emotions. This is how they get their emotions out. This is how they feel. And so it is a trait that's kind of handed down. The second thing is the ones that just love it. It's a dopamine high. They just love the way that getting the tea feels. They love spilling the tea. And the interesting thing about the dopamine high is that it lights up the neural pathways in the same way it does with someone who struggles with alcohol or addiction. It's really interesting whenever you study it. Now, when we were in elementary school, basic science teaches us that everything is energy. So if you are an individual that gossips and you take in a bunch of gossip all the time, years and years, the unfortunate thing is that over time, it can wear your nervous system out. We learn through several ways that gossip in itself can be a very, very low vibration. And so you're feeding yourself and your body low vibrations all the time. After time, this can wear your nervous system out. Not only can it wear your nervous system out, but we know that when your nervous system is not in alignment, it can cause chronic stress, which can manifest into physical ailments. So, how do we break the loop? The first thing I want you to understand is this is a behavioral loop that a lot of families have. And what's unfortunate is it can keep a family dynamic in a negative loop. So, how do we break it? And how do we raise the frequency? And how do we make the dynamic more positive? The first thing you would have to do is identify which one are you. Are you the one that kind of grew up, being the one that everyone would kind of come to with information? Or are you an individual that just loves to get the tea and spill the tea? So, first of all, it's awareness. It's being aware of which you are. Then you have to be open. Are you open to change? If not, that's fine. That's completely on you. But the beautiful thing about being open for change and identifying, which type you are is that you have the ability to fix family dynamics and to bring positive patterns into your family dynamics. So there's two ways to start, and you can start this today. Number one, a gossiper always has an entourage. Someone who gossips all the time, they always got the plug, and they're always the one when someone else has the info, their phone lights up every single time. You can shut it down. That's number one. You can stop being the mirror. The interesting thing about metaphysical science, we learn that when you stop giving energy to something, it has no choice but to dissipate. The second thing that you can do whenever you are dealing with something like this is redirect the brain. The minute that you have an urge to get tea or to spill tea, redirect the brain to do something else. But here's the catch: redirect it to do something for you. Find something positive for you to do to better yourself that has nothing to do with anyone else. These are two ways that you can help change the family dynamic, and you can start those things today. And you have the power to raise the frequency of your family dynamic by just being the one that chooses to say no, no more. I hope this helps. You guys have a fantastic day.